In this video, we are in the beautiful Catskill Mountains to check out a brewery called Woodstock Brewing. So please join us as we try some of their food, sample some of their beers, and see if this is a spot worth you giving a visit. Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, today we are in the beautiful Catskill Mountains and we are doing a little bit of hiking and enjoying this beautiful weather. However, this hiking is making us both hungry and thirsty. So today we're going to check out a brewery called Woodstock Brewing. Now, Woodstock Brewing opened in January 2018 on the 5th, and it was opened by Rick Shobin and Scott Shimomura. And despite its name, it is actually located in Phoenicia. And I think why it was named Woodstock was they started out at Woodstock doing home brewing, and that's kind of the roots of this brewery. However, when they actually opened a real location, they ended up picking Phoenicia, and so that's where they are now, and that's the location we'll be going to today. However, before we head over there, let's take a look at what people are saying about them online. So, on Yelp, they have a rating of 4.6 out of 157 reviews, and on Google they have a rating of 4.7 out of 778 reviews. So really pretty good numbers all around. And what are some of the positives people are mentioning? Well, some of the positives are that they love the beer, they also enjoy the food, and finally they really like the atmosphere. And I really couldn't find a lot of negatives, although several people did mention service. In fact, one person mentioned one of the staff getting into a yelling match with a customer, which of course isn't good. And also, some people actually said they didn't like the food. So we have conflicting reviews there. So we're going to see which ones are correct, if we agree with the reviews that say the food is good, or if we agree with the reviews that say the food is bad. So let's head on over to Woodstock Brewing. So the menu has 12 beers listed, although only 10 are in stock, and they have a nice variety, which is nice to see. Also, I'm happy to see that they have other options for non-beer drinkers, such as cocktails, hard liquor, and wine. Now, I was really disappointed because they were missing the barley wine and IPA, and I really wanted to try those, so that was a fail. So now here we have our flight, and I got mostly hazy IPAs. The first one is Light Song there, and it's okay. It's not as impactful as I would like. It's not as juicy. I don't really get a lot of those notes, but it's not a bad beer, just not my favorite. Now here's Emotional Support, and wow, that one I really enjoyed. I got a little papaya, I got a little passion fruit, really juicy, very high impact for the ABV level. Now this one is probably not as good as Emotional Support. I get a little of that pineapple with Endless Cycle, but I still prefer Emotional Support. Now this third beer is a Belgium triple, and I really like it. It's called Outer Rings, and wow, I get those notes of banana, a little citrus. Really probably my favorite beer so far. However, I'm not sure, so I'm going to finish this flight and then meanwhile order some food, and I will let you know what my final verdict is on the beer. So it looks like our food has arrived, and I got the smoked beef sandwich, and it was delicious, juicy. I didn't even need that sauce that was on the side. Everything just went together really well. I especially liked the nice smoke flavor and then the tartness from that slaw, and of course the fries were also solidly done. Now my wife got the grilled chicken sandwich, and she thought it was really good as well. Nothing fancy, but just a solid good chicken sandwich. So now that I've had a chance to finish all the beer, I have to say my favorite was the Belgium Triple, then second Emotional Support, finally Endless Cycle, and then last was the Light Song. So overall, though, we really enjoyed the beer here. Now we're going to head out and check out the back, and then we'll give you our final review and thoughts. So for our final review, in the positive category, we have the beer, the food, and the atmosphere. We really liked all of those things. Then in the neutral category, we just have one, and that would be the service. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't exceptional either. It was just solid. So we put it as neutral. And finally, in the negative category, we had the missing beer, the barley wine, the IPA, and then also it was very crowded. So that's the only ones in the negative category. So in conclusion, for our final thoughts, we really enjoyed this brewery. The beer was excellent. Despite the missing a few from the menu, we still enjoyed the beer we had. We also enjoyed the food. It was very good, and we really liked that unlike Westkill Brewery, they have a kitchen. So if you're hungry, you can definitely get some food here. And then, of course, we really like the atmosphere. Now, it's not as nice as Westkill. It's not as magical, especially since you have the parking lot there between the mountains and the brewery. And the outside space is nice, but not quite as nice as Westkill's. But still, it was a really nice brewery. We really enjoy it, and we definitely recommend giving it a visit if you're in the Catskill area. Well, those are our final thoughts on Woodstock Brewing. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please let us know what you think or if you have any questions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please click like, subscribe, and that bell icon so you get notified of new videos. And most importantly, always drink responsibly. Thank you for watching, and please join us again on Boozy Explorers.